Hi, I'm Andres Verschelden, CEO at GoodLab. I'm going to talk about what greenhouse gas emissions are. Let's start with greenhouse gases. What are greenhouse gases? Well, greenhouse gases are a grouping that we use for certain gases that are in the atmosphere that trap heat. So they kind of function like a blanket in our atmosphere, or like a greenhouse. That's why we call them greenhouse gases. The most common greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide and methane, but there's others as well. Greenhouse gas emissions are the emissions that an individual, an organization, a country, you name it, put out in the atmosphere. And so they contribute to this global warming problem. Greenhouse gas accounting, and greenhouse gas calculations are a global system that allows us to compare the emissions of a country to the emissions of a farm in Iowa to the emissions of a manufacturing organization in Indiana, for example. And while they may have very different activities and they might do very different things, this system allows us to compare in an apples to apples way. What are the emissions that all these different organizations are producing? This system also allows, at the organizational level, to identify where are my emissions coming from? What kind of business activities do I do that actually generate emissions? And often it goes back to, where am I consuming electricity? I'm consuming energy somewhere. This could also be as part of my manufacturing process. It could be in the transportation of goods. It could be in the waste that I create. And very often it's in the supply chain, in the products and services that I'm buying from others.